For clarifying a few of these issues to us on the program. Of course, we've been speaking to the acting secretary of the Club Owners Association of Nigeria, Aloy Chukwuemeka, and I think his comments, Dumnodi, are clear, straight to the point, and no need for us to... I mean, that's it. You have always talked about them as meeting and meeting and meeting. They met again yesterday, and the meeting ended
for the first time.
5 a.m. All right, but we hope that all these meetings will bring something positive. That's our own prayer, that all these meetings will help the league to go forward. Dumnodi, what's happening? Week 3, I mean, LMC insists league is not on break, no court case, no court injunction is stopping the league. The club owners have confirmed. The organizers are ready. We will participate. The games will go on. And tomorrow, Atlant will be hosting Sharks Friday game, week 3, match day 3 of the 2013-2014 Globe Premier League season. Yes, that game will be played at the Dan Ayam Stadium in Owerri. Atlant, their first game of the season against Dolphins was a 1-1 draw. Second game, they went to Ibadan, got a 1-0 defeat at the hands of Crown FC. For Sharks, their first game against Bayelsa was 1-0 defeat. Second game, they beat Lobby Stars 1-0. So it's easily poised. Benga Ogubete visiting Owerri. For Atlant, they've not no victory so far. I saw Atlant over the weekend in Ibadan against Crown. Yeah, you saw the game. And, the young team, they passed the ball around. And of course, a pretty experienced coach on the bench. A very experienced coach. Let's see what that brings up for Atlant. But they are coming up against a team like Sharks, who they are resurgent last season. It's still very fresh in the minds of many clubs. Nobody believes that Sharks will escape relegation, but they eventually went up to be among the top 10 teams. And their target this season is to get the continental ticket, maybe. Maybe, but the man on the bench will do the job. He's pretty experienced. He's led a club to two different club combinations. So looking at the players they have signed, Ajani Ibrahim moved on. Chiemeka, his former players who he has coached at one point at Gateway, at Sunshine, they joined him. Experienced players. So I think for Sharks, I don't know how. I don't predict results. I don't work for betting companies. I don't know. But I hope to see the best of football. All right. Okay. So tomorrow, Friday game is the Sharks against Atlant. Tomorrow on Sports Tonight, we'll be giving you the result of the Friday game, and of course, we'll be giving you a preview of the other match day 3 fixtures in the 2013-2014 Globe Premier League season. Let's move quickly abroad and talk about the biggest club competition in the world. Surely it's going to be the UEFA Champions League, and we now have the last 8 teams. Interestingly, all of them were group winners. They won their groups. So if you want to play in the quarterfinals of the UEFA Champions League, you better win your group. You could be lucky. You win your group, you get a good draw in the round of 16, and you are in the final quarterfinals. 4 are winners of their defending champions of the league. Of their league. So we have Barcelona, we have Bayern, we have Real Madrid, we have Chelsea, Atletico Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain, Manchester United, Borussia Dortmund, completing the list of quarterfinal teams in the UEFA Champions League. And tomorrow, the draw will be made. We will know who will be up against who. But some rules, very quickly. The rules around very straightforward. Football Federation does not exist. Anybody can draw anybody. This one is close your eye, pick whoever you want to play. A team from the same federation cannot draw. No, this like put the ball, close your eye, pick. Anybody draws anybody. So we could have Barcelona against Madrid. We could have Chelsea against Manchester United. We can have Chelsea against United. We can have Bayern against Borussia Dortmund. We can have Bayern Borussia. It can be Barcelona Bayern. Anybody can draw anybody. But billion draws. But if you have the weakest of draws, you can have Atletico Madrid, Borussia Dortmund at least. So you think Atletico Madrid is a weak team? You cannot team that beat Milan 5-1 on aggregate? You cannot compare when you say Barcelona, Real Madrid. A team that Barcelona, is putting pressure on Real Madrid or Manchester United, and they are currently ahead of Barcelona in the Spanish La Liga. But if you look at this old team, I think only 2 teams have not won the Champions League: Paris Saint-Germain and Atletico Madrid. Others are past winners. They are past winners. So it's massive. Tomorrow about this time, we should be giving you a lowdown on who is playing who in the quarterfinals of the UEFA Champions League. It's a massive competition, and this year it's been unprecedented. All right, so that's it for the UEFA Champions League. Let me just read a few comments very quickly before we go on a break. Akinleye Okweyemi at Okwelinio. I like that. He says, the Flamingos are really good. I will advise them to always take their chances. they lose too many goal-scoring opportunities.
Women under 17 World Cup.
But look at Mexico. Mexico take their chances. 4-0 against Colombia, 4-0 against China. We struggle to beat these countries, and we create plenty of chances. We don't put them away. And that needs to change if we want to go far in this competition.
But victory is the most important. You can score 10 and you concede 11. So, have you scored more goals?
Okay.
But win.
Olufemi Michael at Farmo 24 says the Flamingos must beat Mexico to top Group D so that we can avoid Japan. Japan were the ones that hammered Paraguay 10-0. It says, truthfully, our girls are not tactical. That's what it says. And I think that's plenty of work for Balanikiu to do. Fred Alabi says the girls are doing a good job, but they have to learn to take half chances, and it is going to get tougher from now on. Absolutely. I agree with you, Fred Alabi. It's now going to get a lot more difficult as we progress in the competition. All right. We'll go on a break now. And during the break, we'll be bringing you highlights from the UEFA Champions League, Manchester United. They were down. A lot of people felt they were out as well. But when you have Robin van Persie in your team, can you really be written off?
In his true element.
In his true element. RVP was the MVP yesterday for Manchester United because he scored all 3 goals. Let's bring you highlights of that game and come back for more on Sports Tonight.
Giggs. Rooney. A long ball for Van Persie, it's a beauty. Oh, was he pushed over by Holebas? Yes! Penalty's been given.
Well, it looks like a decision. First time of viewing.
Fired in! The man for the big occasion gives United a Champions League lifeline. The ebb and flow we've seen in this game. Here's Rooney. Van Persie! What a moment to get the second goal and wipe out the Olympiacos lead.
Oh, what a moment indeed. And again, started by that man, Ryan Giggs.
A wonderful play from Wayne Rooney. And Welbeck is in here. Well, momentarily he was. And in the end, he's fouled, and that gives United a free kick in a very dangerous position. It is Van Persie, and it's in! It's his hat-trick! Manchester United lead on aggregate, back in the driving seat.
I'm not quite sure what the goalkeeper was doing there because he's rooted to the spot, but he doesn't care and they don't care. What a huge goal that might be. He's covering that half of the goal, the keeper, and he moves a fraction to his left. Thinks it's going over the wall, but no, it's not. And he's only a couple of yards away from him. A howler from the keeper, but Van Persie gets himself a hat-trick.
He complains, but he might...
All right, Sao United were able to get the 3 goals they need, and they are through to the quarterfinals of the UEFA Champions League. We'll find out who they'll be playing tomorrow. Well, we've made a change, and we've brought in the basketball guys, Yemi and Femi. Guys, good to be in your midst today. It's good to be in your midst today.
Yeah, it was a pleasure to be here. It was a pleasure.
All right. Do I read a few comments on Twitter? I'll just go straight to the business of the day. Let me read a few comments on Twitter. Please, let me just take this one. Olada Sunday says, the news I got this morning was that the league management company already agreed that Giwa and Nimbe will be part